Hey everyone, this is That Gamer, and this is Deadly Premonition, the Director's Cut on Steam. Now, I have played this game before. This is not a completely blind Let's Play. First of all, I played it back on the 360 when it released in 2010. I didn't buy it on release, but I bought it during that year, and I ended up loving it. It's also what inspired me to watch Twin Peaks, which has turned out to be one of my favorite TV shows of all time. On top of that, though, I also bought the PS3 version and played a little bit of LP previously on the game. However, though, I was kind of bugged because the PS3 version had some lagging issues. And so we're going to start from the Director's Cut from scratch in the Deadly Premonition, the Director's Cut. I'll let the opening play.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Yeah.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry. Hurry up. Grandpa, you're too slow.
Night and day, misty rain, hide and seek, hide and seek. You and I kiss in vain, hide and seek, hide and seek. Beyond the sense of love and declaration, we were always wondering. Beyond the time of darkness, feeling we so long. Feeling alone, the past, the light, we were always searching. Beyond the time of darkness, feeling we so long. Someone called me blasting Greenvale. Everyone beside someone called me blasting Greenvale. Everyone Yeah.
So things wrap up to an interesting start. I'm gonna have to get a few things there. Hey, look, freemake.com. Whatever the fuck that is. Anyways, with Deadly Premonition, the director's cut, I'm gonna adjust a few things before we get started, and let there be a few things aware before we really get deep into this. First of all, again, this is not a completely blind Let's Play. I am going to be using a guide to help me with the side quests, because I've never done all the side quests in the game before. And as such, because I don't know where to go for the side quest, and since this is an open world style game, I don't want to be searching halfway around town just for a single side quest, especially since certain side quests are only available during certain times in the game. The game does have a chapter select, but I'm going to see if I can do it in one run instead of going to the ending and then going back and doing the side quest. Something which I need to ask you guys on livestream right now as well. The PC version of the game includes all the DLC and a few new costumes. Now, I think I might just start defaultly with what you have, but first of all, we have the ability to buy a house in the game, which I've never done before, so if we can ever find a house that we can purchase, we should purchase it. We have a few costumes and different things here as well. First of all, as you can see, we have Agent York's workaholic suit. It's his businessman suit, it's perfect, all that fun stuff. However, we also have all the DLC costumes. I might switch around with the different costumes during the course of the game, but I think I'm going to start off with his default costume. But for anyone who's curious, he also has his Happy Songkran suit, his Field Ops suit, his Espresso suit, his Special Ops suit, his High Roller suit, and his Pumpkin suit. Oh my. There's different cars in the game as well that have different abilities. This is the default special car you can get, the Green Drifter. You can also have the Blue GT, which is just enhanced handling, the Devil's Red, which is increased max speed and faster acceleration, and my personal favorite, the Chibi Chibi Bang Bang, which is a skin only for the regular car. But the thing is, I actually want this skin, so I'm going to select that. I do want that Chibi Chibi Bang Bang car. Alright, Emily also has some different costumes we can choose for her, though. Correct, Yumi. I was gonna say we have Emily's default costume, her Friday night outfit, the Catgirl outfit, and the Devilish outfit. Again, I might switch between them. I'm gonna start with just default Emily, and same with the Raincoat Killer, the Raincoat, and the Halloween coat. But of course, for now, just the regular Raincoat Killer thing. With that said, let's go back. And we're gonna start immediately with a new game. Let's go straight into this. Smiling faces and information about a standard handgun.
I want to hear another story.
Yes, of course. You've been waiting a long time for this, so how about a special one? This story is very strange and very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic. Do you think you can be a good girl and listen all the way to the end?
Is it a scary story?
It might be, but it's also a very important story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it. This way, I won't be scared.
Will you turn on the TV then? Leave the sound down like always. Now, listen. This is important. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even even if it means losing someone that you love.
And straight into this. So we've now gained the ability to move with Agent Francis York Morgan, even the ability to run. That takes up our stamina in the upper left-hand corner, if you can see that. We have a few angels that are whispering little secrets to each other.
Could you wait just a little longer? This won't take long.
See, they're reaffirming us, so we can also observe them a little bit. They seem to be discussing something, but I can hardly hear a word they're saying, despite the fact that they're muttering extremely loud. Alright, there's also a second talk option. Like, this one says something different, so let's hear what this person has to say.
Could you wait just a little longer?
Well, it's the same thing, it's just...
won't take long.
I guess that there was two different I haven't talked to them yet prompts, because when there's something that's yellow, that means that you haven't taken part in it yet. Now, there's a few things that interest. First of all, there's a door with a giant looming shadow behind it. If we try to observe it, it's locked. As we find out if we try to open it, it's locked. Surprise, it wasn't lying to us. Creepy mannequin statues, cause why the fuck not? A dummy for hanging costumes. Gives me the creeps somehow, though it might be useful for jackets and such. You could also have a coat hanger useful for jackets, but you know, maybe I want mannequins to hang my jackets off of. I'm not gonna judge. Now they're teaching us how to observe and interact, by the fact that's what we were already doing. First of all, we can interact with this. Let's see. A doll shaped like a fat man. It has a plate on it which reads Washington State. Interesting, interesting. We can't actually interact with it though. Here we have a fireplace next to it as well as a good old clock. A strange clock is taken away, though the room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped. Oh my, all of Agent York's little observations. On top of this we have a TV, and I think that's supposed to be a trading card. It is a trading card of myself. I'll just add this trading card to my collection. Now, Agent Francis York Morgan, who is our main character, and you'll come to know that name well by the end of this, he has a fascination for trading cards, which just so happen to be based off of his real-life events going on right now. Starting off with this single trading card that we have to collect, based off of ourselves, Francis York Morgan. Add to our collection. Collecting trading cards also gets us some money, and finally, television, because why not? A white screen. Oh my.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon. It's about time to get started.
Zach. Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond?
We're gonna be a jerk. We're gonna leave him hanging for a second. Oh my. Don't answer that, Zach. Don't answer.
What's the matter? Zach, can you hear me? If you can hear me, say something. Zach. Good. I thought you went to sleep. Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong. Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think of it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach? The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach? Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Oh my, indeed. Now, of course, I don't know why we fucking flung our laptop out of the car door along with our cell phone and anything else we could have used to contact the outside world, but regardless, I reiterate. Oh, hey, they asked me if I want to save immediately. I don't actually recall this happening, but you know, why the fuck not? Yes. Alright, they're teaching me how to flashlight on and off. Though the light doesn't make much of a difference here, because the director's cut version of the game is actually a lot brighter, in my opinion, than the original game was. Like, it makes some difference, don't get me wrong, it's just... The original game on 360 was a lot darker than this. The director's cut is a lot lighter. And a steel pipe. First of all, observe. Rusty pipe, reach long, speed medium, strength medium, durability low. We can also send it to our toolbox, which I will show in a second. In fact, I'll send it to my toolbox right now. A magical item that we are moving immediately to the toolbox. The other thing, though, is that our car is basically totaled. Let's take a good look at it. Hey, Zach, there's a path up ahead in the headlights. Must be years since I last set foot on the dirt path. Interesting. If we observe from a different angle. Tough luck. Have to leave you here, old buddy. How long were we together? Ever since I joined the Bureau? Yep. Cases are going great for us. Also, our laptop is gone. Maybe we picked it up and stuffed it in our pockets. Who would know? Now, there's another element which I need to learn right now. Spacebar. Oh, we don't have our gun pulled out, that's why. First, I want to mess around with this toolbox for a second. We can observe it. The toolbox where I keep my stuff. Think of it like the item box in the Resident Evil games, where essentially anything you put in the toolbox can be accessed from any other toolbox. It's also for storage, because you can only hold a limited number of items at any given time. Alright, let's go inside and see what our toolbox holds. A steel pipe. Who would have guessed? Let's take an item out and take out the steel pipe. How do I take it? I think I think I'm doing it right. I think. All right, let's go back. Toodoo for now. I feel like I was doing something wrong there. Now, where we're supposed to go is where the headlights of our car are shining this way. I need to first go inside my item inventory once I remember how to pause the game again. Spacebar zoom in super close into my back. Let's see, what was the item button? Fuck, oh, you can actually just switch with the up and down keys. That makes my life a lot easier. But there still should be a pause button somewhere. I'm gonna have to remember what that is eventually. The game will probably tell me though. But at the moment, I can just go quick swapping over here with my knife. Knife out! Now let's stab this fence. And work has been accomplished. Outward. Something's breathing pretty heavily over there. Agent York wants to close his eyes and envision what it might be. This is also a very important mechanic to Deadly Premonition, which in Japan is known as Red Seed Profile. And there's a reason for this. Our main character, Agent York, is a profiler. And whenever he profiles...
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Seems a bit too happy about it, if I'll be honest. Also, we head backwards behind us, a strange red substance. Can't see much through this fog. This path might be blocked from the rain. We should stay away from the obvious danger. Says Agent York, but hush you, I want to go into danger. Living life on the edge. Still though, the sky does presumably show that we have something completely wrong here. We're going to ignore that though and continue forward regardless. Trying to determine something. Alright, actually I think you can break these. Do these explode or is it something else? If it explodes, I'm gonna laugh. It's definitely getting more corrupted, I can say that much. It doesn't seem to be dying though. And I don't want to waste all my knife on this, so give me a second. Can I just shoot it? Oh, well, that was my fault. Regardless, it did have an Agent's Honor right here though, so we'll pick that up. I like also how the gun has a laser point out the head of it, even though I don't have it drawn completely. You see like the little red light sticking out of it. Resident Evil style and all that. A noise is becoming audible. We should probably be a bit careful. Hear it in the distance? It's coming. Let's go swirling, zigzagging back and forth. Bat that stuff down. An obviously non-conspicuous blood trail. I kind of want to figure something out with my controls though. Oh, escape is how you pause. Okay. That would have been nice to know. Anyways though, so escape is pausing. I should have figured that out honestly. R is how you go backwards. However, there's something which I want to check here. For starters, we have a map of where we are currently. Have we really gone that far? Yeah, here we go. This is where we've been so far. We came across the highway. They even mapped the highway we were traveling. We got into a car accident here, which has an O for some reason. We fell down this path and landed around here? Oh, wait, no, we started up here. This is where we're going. Okay, anyways, though, regardless, though, I guess we start here and we've made our way this way. Go to Greenvale to investigate. That is our mission at the moment, right? Go back a few, key flags. These are the stuff that we need right now. Trading cards, which we have one of. Francis York Morgan, the main character. Known for his surreal demeanor, he talks with his dual personality named Zach during investigations. Oh my. Now if we go to profiling, we have not profiled much. We're probably going to profile exactly 12 times during this game. We have options, which I want to look at right now, because there's so much I want to get about the controls. Camera settings are normal, aim settings are normal. Oh, they seem fine. My main issue is that I'm having this issue with the camera being kind of caught in the center. I'm wondering if that has something to do. I'm hoping that I just it helped. Because whenever I look up, it like, see, okay, well, as long as I'm moving, it keeps on moving, but the moment I stop moving, it like starts trying to force me back into middle view, which I know it didn't do on the PS3. Oh my.
Huh?
That dog doesn't look very okay at all. So much for my hopes for a peaceful picnic. Do me a favor and stay sharp, Zach. Got it. If we go this way, let's start glancing around with our superpowers. I also want to switch back to my knife for the moment. Your pistol actually has unlimited ammo, but it's very weak. Turns out, at least your default pistol. There's a little shed over there right next to the fiery ocean, and someone or another's entering. Completely suspectable. We're obviously going to follow them right into their abode. Just a shackety old shacky thing, because it's totally a shack. We could also observe a bit on the head, but I want to check this out first. Flashes. Heartbeats also. The person's not in here. There's a generator though, and what do we have here? A can of pickles! If we observe this, a can of pickles will satisfy a small amount of your hunger, which means that we're obviously going to take it right now. Delicious pickles. Nothing else is in here though, so we might as well observe the generator. Okay, I missed that. A control panel for the power grid. This should give us the electricity we need. Not an expert opinion though. Because of the reason he says that, if we go over here for a second to observe, first of all, Agent's Honor. You'll want to collect these as much as possible. Can't see much of this fog. Yeah, shouldn't run into obvious danger. Walks behind him. Fair is fair. We got an Agent's Honor regardless, though. There's also a sign here. A couple signs, actually. An old sign. I can make out Greenvale. Looks like we're headed down this road, Zach. This sign as well, I think, says the same thing. Yep. And over here we have a closed electric lock. The door is old, but still functional. It might move if we had power. And no, Zach, I'm not resorting to brute force. Yep, he refuses to burst down the door. He's just gonna let the player know that he is not a brute force type of fella. Regardless, let's turn on the old generator. Now we got the thing of a mysterious shadow. Intriguing indeed, and put into our little collection there. No time to profile at this point in time though. We need to equip our weapon by drawing with space, and then we have to select the weapon and aim with the mouse. That's how it works, you know. Anyways though, draw a weapon and lock on with L and control. Now you can lock on with like what they just mentioned. The moment though, we're gonna see if we can get a headshot naturally. Amazing. Nice shot. I'm used to aiming on my own because that lock-on ability was only added to the Director's Cut version of the game. However, though, our partner here isn't alone. Let's see if we can get this one too. Great. Alright. Dropped an item even. Okay, so yeah, we're not bad at this at all. Let's take a first aid kit. A little band-aid for the road, you know. So we'll go this way. Now, these things can kind of teleport closer to you, as this one's kind of doing if you notice when it gets all flickery. I'll stand back a little bit and let him do it. Oh, actually, he's not coming much further this way. I guess they just don't want us in their old farm like a fucking Scooby-Doo villain. Let's reload. Well, they're all dead. After resorting to brute violence, let's go on deeper into the abyss. Ooh. Ah, so you can aim up at the sky. What a beautiful night sky. Regardless, let's head round out. Do you say the same thing? Power's back. Less civilization, automated doors. Come on, let's get moving, Zach. Voila. On his profile? Okay.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
I'd agree. Mysteries are fun. The phone ahead of us is also ringing. Before we take a time to do that, here we have a lollipop. Sweet, sugary candy. Recovers a little bit of hunger. Let's take some. A lollipop to go. I believe this is also one of the locations in the game that's an infinite respawning spot. If you ever see a thing that has like broken crates or broken something that's leaking out items, it's an infinite spawning location for these items. So we can literally take as many lollipops as we want. Until we get full of them, that is. And if we really had some desire to have a bajillion lollipops, we could. Lollipop, lollipop, so sweet, a lolly lolly. I at least want enough lollipops to fill up my pockets full of them. Because you can have as many of one single item as you can carry to a certain point. There's no reason not to take infinite lollipops. I should also say something though. There's only one spot in the game that'll drop a certain type of item. So this particular place will be the only spot in the game that has unlimitedly spawning lollipops. So, you know, I'm just might as well stack up on lollipops early on so I don't want to have a lolly later and regret not picking these up. The only thing is lollipops don't actually do much in this game. I'm just more kind of adding to my lollipop collection than anything. I think I'm also going to answer the phone before I get to picking up lollipops because these are kind of just going quickly. Oh my. Sugar High FBI enters inside town with 50 lollipops stuffed into his mouth. Let's take these. What about biopops? What, you mean like biological weapon pops? I don't fucking know. I've never had biopop. Facility names. Alright, I'm gonna pick up one more. And I think I might be going my lollipop pickings. Let's answer the actual damn phone now. Phone? First I'll observe. I should report to headquarters to give them an update. Apparently headquarters is the one calling you. You want to save? Yes, I do. All those goddamn lollipops have to be saved somewhere, right, lollipop? Delicious, sweet, sugary lollipops. Yeah, I'm just gonna take one more of them behind the road. This is kind of too many lollipops even for me. Alright, yeah, okay, we're going lollipops. Let's get heading on out. You know, I mean, I don't know why we're not wearing anything for the rain. Power's gone back out. This is gonna probably make things more troublesome. Let's head on deeper.